Wendy Williams stopped Nene's talk show from happening. Hi, welcome to JOA. If new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. So for those of you who do not know, Wendy Williams and Nene Leakes has made up several months ago last year with the conflict that they have with Wendy's husband and with Wendy herself. And ever since Wendy got her divorce, Wendy has been going out with different people. You know, she's changed her lifestyle. She's changed her perception of just going home and closing the curtains and being in her Jersey home, you know, since she's no longer with her toxic ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. Now, if I was Nene Leakes, I would not be friends with this woman. As you guys all know, they've been back and forth with beef from last year, from years before, you know, from Wendy Williams basically tormenting her charity bag, from tormenting Nene's comedy tours, and just for shading Nene Leakes all along, just saying she's a different person ever since, you know, she gained her popularity from Real Housewives of Atlanta, which that may be true, but, you know, at the same time, she just always was a snake and was always mean towards Nene Leakes. And when they made up, it just seems like that she just said, well, I don't know why we're fighting. Well, that's because, you know, the cat was out the bag when you basically tormented the woman about her charity bag that she was trying to auction off for a good reason. Now, reports in the past had came about saying that Wendy Williams had blocked Nene Leakes from getting a talk show from the production company she deals with called Debmar Mercury, and Wendy Williams and her husband allegedly told the executives that's either Nene Leakes or them. And at that time, you know, Wendy was probably in her I would say 8th going on to 9th season, and you know, that's a lot of money for a talk show, for a season talk show, and so she's producing millions of dollars per year. So of course, like I say, money talks, walks, and sings. So they're going to listen to Wendy Williams when it comes to blocking a bag of a newcomer. And also, you know, Wendy had a chance. Wendy had a chance to regain the perception of the black community, to have the stereotype of her just persona of not supporting black people by having a black talk show host. But instead, she chose a failed talk show with Jerry O'Connell, whose basically show hasn't been picked up. But networks are saying they're still trying to sell it. But let's call it a spade a spade. It has not been picked up. So, we all know Nick Cannon is going to have his talk show very soon with the same company that Wendy Williams deals with, Debmar Mercury. And low-key, I do feel Wendy Williams had a problem with that, with having a black man, you know, coming on after the Wendy Williams show. So, if I was Nene Leakes, I would not be friends with her. She spoke on the Breakfast Club about the situation. You know, Charlamagne Tha God is very knowledgeable when it comes to talk shows because that's just the industry he's in. And I want you guys to take a look at this clip, and I'm going to come back with some more.
Supposed to have a talk show.
Yeah.
And it was with Debmar Mercury, who also produces Wendy's show.
You're so crazy.
And Wendy and Kev blocked that.
Did they block it?
Yes.
And you
Tell
still
the
friends
truth,
with Wendy?
shame the devil, Nene.
But they blocked your show?
I don't.
Do you think they blocked your show?
I did think so.
Did you ever ask Wendy about it?
Happened.
No, I don't think we talked about it.
Do you think it was her husband? Do you think it was Kev? Or do you think
I
it was
think
her?
it was her husband. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you've known Wendy for 13 years? Mm-hmm. So what were your thoughts on her husband?
He was never nice to me.
Really?
No. I don't think he ever wanted me to really be around. So that was fine.
He yelled at you at a comedy show, right?
He yelled at my assistant.
Okay.
Then they got into an argument. Mm-hmm.
The fuck, yo? The fuck's going on out there, yo? Get Nene off the stage, yo.
And I thought he was
Triggered.
stupid. I was like, dude, you're straight tripping. I'm going to stay on the stage and I'm going to finish whatever it is that I'm doing, and we will see you after that. Mm-hmm. I was never like, you know, I was like, something's wrong with him. Like, he's crazy.
Right.
I didn't think he was good for her, but, you know, people are in relationships because they want, I don't know what's happening in their personal lives.
Now, I'm not trying to start shit, but Wendy cost you some money, man. It's a whole daytime talk show.
Well, you know,
I
things
think you
happen.
and Wendy need to have a discussion about that next time
think
you're on our
so?
show. Hell yeah.
Well,
because this is gonna be a clip.
I think that timing is everything, and maybe it wasn't my time. I don't know.
And she can make that good again.
She can make that good again. Sometimes people are intimidated. They think maybe you're going to come up and do a little bit more than they do. I'm not sure. But I know that it was scrapped. That's true.
Damn.
And you've never had a conversation with it. And that wasn't even in your mind when y'all started to become friends? Like, you caused me some claims.
No. No.
Wendy, you should make that right.
I just never, tried to have a conversation with her.
So, in my opinion, just by watching that clip, I felt that Nene was being, very cautious and very protective of their friendship and not really trying to say what she mean when she say and just blame it all on Kevin. But I, for one, do feel like Wendy Williams also stopped the bag in Nene Leakes, because this isn't the first woman that tried to get a talk show from Debmar Mercury. Allegedly, Angie Martinez, who is a friend of me and a former colleague of Wendy Williams on Hot 97, which was called a different radio station back in the day, stopped Angie Martinez from getting her own talk show, allegedly. And these people had feuds in the past. When Wendy was on the radio at the same station as Angie Martinez at the time was dating rapper Q-Tip, and Wendy Williams thought every rapper was gay, and she's husband. She insinuated that Angie Martinez was dating a gay rapper. Angie Martinez took care of that ass, and attacked Wendy, while Wendy grabbed him up and just was pushing Angie Martinez off because she don't have hands. She just walk the walk, but she don't talk the talk. So I'm waiting on that documentary, Angie Martinez. I want to see that scene so bad. So please come out with it. And it's also hypocritical and ironic that when Remy Ma was on the show at the time with her beef with Nicki Minaj, Wendy Williams insinuated that Nicki Minaj has stopped bags, with Remy Ma, with Cardi B, and with other rappers that she felt that were going to steal her limelight, when the fact is she's done the same for people in her lane that are trying to get talk shows. Now, we all know that Wendy does not support black women. Like I said, instead, she decided to have a white man, Jerry O'Connell, and produce his show, when in fact she could have gave someone else within of color a show. Because we all know that there's still a lack of diversity on daytime television, and there needs to be more people of color for representation. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces!